here we are again. I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and I was up at 6:30. 3.5 hours of sleep. And the reason that I keep telling you guys this isn't just to show off and be like, oh, I'm sleeping less than you, I'm working harder than you, blah, 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 all this hustle culture bullshit. That is not it. It's to show you the mindset side of things. I know you think this isn't about mindset, but it truly is. Everyone wants the secret thing that they can do, or the one pill that they can take, or the one action that's going to take them to financial. That's not how it works. It all starts with your mindset. I know the term programming your mind for success has become like this cliche term nowadays, but genuinely, that is the sauce. You guys just don't do it because the mindset doesn't look sexy. It doesn't require any sexy action or like something that you could post on your Instagram. But when you do the deep internal work on your mindset and program it for success, you can literally do whatever you want and get away with it. Disclaimer, there's some nuance to that. But let's take the sleep thing, for example. If I in my mind would be like, actually, no, I can't sleep that less because I won't recover as well, and I won't be able to progressively overload in the gym, and I won't be focused enough to be able to just speak in front of camera and sell to the people at my supplement store and do this and do that. If I was to think that way on a long enough time frame, that reality would come true, and I wouldn't be able to perform. But I have programmed my mind for success by continuously, for literally a year straight, telling myself, you can sleep less than everybody else and still outperform them. You still can sleep less than everybody else and still recover for your next gym session. Still hit PRs every single session. Still progressively overload week by week by week by week by week. Never miss a single fucking day, ever. That's what I tell myself. Every single day that I have been doing this, every single day that I have been sleeping less than my competition and still getting more done than them. I've been telling myself it every single day. And it's ridiculous because a lot of you don't, without even realizing it, you guys are programming your mind for mediocrity instead of programming your mind for success. In your mind, yeah, you may say, oh, I want to be rich. I want a six-pack. I want a hot girl. I want this. I want that. But when shit gets tough, when shit hits the fan, and it comes to actually making those necessary sacrifices in order to get those things, you're like, well, actually, the conditions have to be perfect, and I have to be in this perfect curated environment, and I have to be able to sit down on my laptop, and I have to do this, and this has to be perfect, and this has to be this way, and I have to get exactly 7 hours and 14 minutes of sleep, or else I can't hit my gym session, and then I won't be able to progressively overload, and then I can't do it. Like, you guys, stop it. I see so many people in my day-to-day life, in comment sections of other creators, in literally all walks of life. They say they want one thing, and then the second that they're faced with any type of adversity or any type of challenge or any type of obstacle that gets in their way, their mind immediately goes into bitch mode. And they're like, oh, I don't know. The conditions aren't perfect. I can't pull it off. The conditions are never going to be perfect. You want to know the perfect condition? Right now, the present moment. That is the perfect condition. And that sense alone, understanding that the perfect condition doesn't exist and that the perfect condition is right now and the best time to take action is right now. Yeah, the best time to invest in Bitcoin was probably 10 to 15 years ago. You want to know the second best time? Now. If you can understand that in all walks of life, in every single area of your life, you can turn the video off right now. If you go and apply that, you will never have to watch another self-help anything online ever again. If you can just understand that you're truly never gonna feel like doing it, but you just have to do it, and the best time to do it is right now. If you can just understand that, you're set. You're genuinely set. Yeah, did it suck when the alarm clock went off at 6:30 in the morning after getting 3.5 hours of sleep? Yeah, It did. But you want to know what I did? I immediately turned my alarm off, which is on the other side of my room, which means I have to get up out of my bed in order to turn it off. As soon as I turn the alarm off, I don't even look back at the bed. I immediately just exit the bed, head straight for the bathroom, splash cold water on my face, take a piss, do what I need to do, put my contacts in, blah, blah, blah. And I immediately just go down to the gym. I already have my clothes laid out. I just throw on the hoodie, throw on the sweatpants, and I get to work. Simple. There's no morning routine to set yourself up for peak optimization. No. Quite honestly, the best morning routine is just getting to work. Yeah, you can do a 17-step morning routine, Ashton Hall style, where you do all this bullshit, but like by the time he finishes his optimized morning routine, I've already got a training session in, I've already done my cardio, I've already showered, and I'm already on my way to work, and he's just finishing his morning routine. Yeah, is he monetarily more successful than me right now? Yeah, sure. So, you don't study what people are doing now, you study what they did to get to the position that you see them as. Now, with that being said, is Ashton Hall somebody that I aspire to be? Not really. But you should look at people that have the result that you want in the area of life that matters to you. If somebody has every box checked in every area of your life, yeah, study them to a T. But study what they did to get to that position. Don't study what they're doing right now at the position that they're already at. That's stupid, right? If you actually think about this, like let's actually break this down. You are looking at somebody who's level 100, for example. Let's use video game terms. You're looking at somebody who's level 100, and you're level 1. They have more skills than you. They have more resources than you. They have more leverage than you. They have more, basically everything than you at level 100, stats-wise, compared to you right now at level 1. So why would you try and emulate the actions of somebody who's at level 100 instead of emulating somebody who's at like level 2, and not even somebody else who's level 2? Like, look at the creators and look at the people that have substance to their story. They have videos from 5, 10, 7, 12 years ago where they've documented their entire journey to get to the position that they're at. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to make a statement right now. In 2027, there's going to be people that are going to look back at this video and be like, literally everything that he said was right. That is insane. Clip it. Like, I'm being serious. Like, people are going to look back at these videos and be like, wow, I genuinely thought this guy was fucking crazy 2 years ago. But you know what? In 2027, in the position that he's in, I see why he's in the position that he's in now. Because he wired himself for success. He programmed his mind for success by telling himself these things, and because he documented his journey the entire way. Nothing irritates me more than seeing content creators that they just pop up out of nowhere, already with the Lambo, already with the penthouse, already with the hot chick, already with all this money and shit, and they're flexing it and everything. And it's like, you've never posted a single piece of content before. It's like, where did all this come from? And that's why a lot of people think that these kind of guys are like scammers, which unfortunately a lot of them are. There are some good ones that, haven't documented their full journey, but they're far and few in between. But study the people that have substance to their story. Study the people that actually have the backstory documented, so that you can look back at the old videos, see how they were wired back then, see what they were doing day in and day out that got them to the position that you're at, and study that. Study what got them to the position that you aspire to get to, because they have what you want at the current stage. Go back 3 years, go back 5 years, go back 7 years. Look what they were doing on a day-to-day basis in that specific area of their life, in order to get to the position that they're at, which is why you know them to begin with. It's as simple as that, truly. Study what the people who have the result that you want, study what they did to get there, don't study what they're doing now. And then you combine that with programming your mind for success by telling yourself every single day that you can do it. Today is the day that I move the needle closer to the man that I want to become and the goals that I want to achieve. Tell yourself that every single day. It may seem small, it may seem insignificant. You may think, oh, I don't need to do that. That's just a bunch of like hoopla bullshit. No, it's not. You're not going to see any magical results. It's not going to be sexy. It's not going to be something that you get to post on your Instagram story and be like, oh, look what I'm doing. No, I don't post any of that shit, but I do it every single day. I've been doing it every single day for over a year now. And it's the reason that I'm able to do the things that I do. And people look at me and they're like, I can never do that. And I'm like, of course you can, because you tell yourself every single day that you can't, when I tell myself every single day that I can. And that's why I'm going to perpetually and continuously outwork you and out-achieve you and out-accomplish you and out-impact you for the rest of human time. Program your mind for success by telling yourself that you can do anything that you set your mind to. And you combine that by only taking advice from people who have the result that you want in that given area of life, but only study the things that they did to get to that position, not the things that they're currently doing at the position that they're at that you aspire to get to. Combine those two things and you will never have to watch another video on how to become successful ever again in your life.
Victoria's Secret Supermodel Adriana Lima. Victoria's Secret Supermodel Adriana Lima.
Oh.